Welcome back to Crash and Edy. Crash isn't with us tonight, but want to get a quick one out to you guys about Gala Games. So this is just one of their sort of commercials for the Vox drop that happened on December 6th. Definitely was a little bit of a debacle, but they sold 8,888 of these in about a few hours. It would have been like 10 minutes or so, like the first one, but they had some technical difficulties, so to be expected. But that particular drop was they sold them for 0.888 ETH, and so that led to about over a $30 million drop. These are interesting. They're actually DeFi. They're called Voxes, and they have a DeFi function to them, so they generate money too along with them. I know you can put them in their games. You can put them in Townstar, their main game right now, and you can earn, anywhere from 50 to $100 easily, depending on where the Townstar token is a day. So it's significant, and once the drop's done, they sell for anywhere from 2,000 up to like 20,000, depending on. They all have different abilities. They're guaranteed to be unique. Each one is unique. There's none of them that are exactly the same, supposedly. So, and these are Mirandus ones. So, we'll talk about this a little bit more, but. So definitely not financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. Hit the like and subscribe and leave us a message. We'd love to hear from you guys. What do you want to see? What do you like? What don't you like? Tell us what you think about Gala and maybe some competitors to it. I've never seen a team so talented. I mean, everything they produce is like top notch, and kudos to Eric Schiermeyer, their CEO. It's actually, I'm kind of taken aback by the talent on this team and what they're doing and how they're just rocking the world. When you combine, NFTs, the metaverse, and play to earn, they have seemed to have found kind of a magic with that. And it's amazing. And they don't make games that aren't fun. I mean, he starts with that, which I think is just so high quality. And it's just, you're going to have a winner when you do that. Worry about the product and everything else will come. So, fascinating situation going on with that. We're going to talk more about that because Crash and I are kind of getting sucked into this ecosystem a little bit. So, we'll share with you our journey with them, and along the way I think we're going to get into that. But markets are kind of taking a breather. Bitcoin 49 to, we have, what do we have, market cap at 2.2, Bitcoin dominance of 41.1, just under 2.3 trillion for the market cap. Tether 76 billion. So taking a breather. If you're in the right things, though, you're doing fine. I've heard a lot of people are kind of getting their face ripped off. I don't know. I'm not seeing that, but it just depends what you're in. You want to be diversified and make sure you're in things that are, I see utility coming on. The bottom line, I see a lot of utility. I mean, that's when you look at Gala Games and like Townstar and Sandbox, these metaverse tokens, it's the beginning of utility for the metaverse, and these tokens are actually used. Same with XRP, same with a lot of these tokens, Chainlink, Algo, Uniswap. These things are starting to be used more and more. DeFi is coming into play, so I think you're starting to see that. Excuse me. Gala also had the Galaverse this weekend. So hold on here. So yeah, they had basically it's their annual meeting. They call it Galaverse. It's and I think this is different than any of them they've ever had. It out in Vegas, at I think the Ari or something or the Aria Resort, all weekend and pretty interesting. I mean, from what I've heard, quite an event. Not really a conference at all, more of an experience. And that's these guys. That's what they do. They just create these experiences that are pretty amazing. So these are the games that they have right now. They just are coming out. They just announced Last Expedition, which is some kind of a space game. I had not. I think they just announced this out there. And this is up for a node vote, pending node vote. So the nodes are going to vote on that to see if they want to bring it in. They are the way they do it. There's no VCs involved. There never has been, and they just kick ass with their NFT sales. I mean, it's just kind of mind-boggling what they're doing. So I see how they're funding everything. But they're just making great games. So Mirandus is supposed to be huge, and that's what these Voxes are for, the Mirandus game that's coming out. Let's just take a look at the store real quick. Echoes of Empire is they have their their planets are on sale, so take a look at these. They have some different planets going on. Oh, they have a bunch of different ones. They have these these this is land too. So these planets are obviously land. You can mine them, you can do different things. That's an interesting game. I think it's going to be pretty big too. Spider Tanks is one that's right around the corner. It's not being developed by them. So they'll partner with these companies that have their heart and soul into these games and have them down, and then they bring in, I think, a lot of the crypto end of it. So very interesting situation. So these are all new NFTs for sale in their store. Lot going on. So they have, let's see, in Mirandus, they had these exemplars. Now there's a snapshot tomorrow for the exemplars. And these, of course, are all sold out. Every one of them, even these that don't say they actually, there's a little bug there. They are sold out. When you click in on them, every one of these is sold out. So is this tent. They sold land in the beginning of Mirandus. They got you could have bought stuff for 100 or two that's literally worth like 100,000 now, 50 to 100,000 for stuff. I mean, it's absolutely amazing, and that's a little different metaverse because you can play and the play to earn. It's really interesting, and this is global. This is all a global company, and they get a lot of action from outside of the U.S. So. Yeah, so we'll talk more about Gala as things go along because, like I said, Crash and I are kind of getting sucked into this a little bit. And it's fun and it's pretty cool and it's very cutting edge. I haven't seen really one like that, but drop us a note if you have. What do you think their biggest competitor is? I'm just fascinated by the monetization of this stuff and just a new kind of course, none of this is an investment. That's how they position it. You're just supporting the network. And, crypto it's a different asset class. You have a network and that's what you're supporting. So, yeah, so that's it for this video. I just kind of wanted to talk about Gala Games a little bit and the Mirandus Vox drop. That was really interesting to just watch and see how that went. So we'll have more about everything, a lot going on in the space, but like I said, kind of taking a breather for right now. A lot of stuff is kind of flat or down-ish. Way up, though, from when we were 100 million, or 200 billion, I should say, market cap. So let's not get crazy. I didn't see any kind of crash or anything, so pardon the pun, Crash. So we'll do one together coming up in the next few days probably. Crash is on the road taking care of some business. And we will talk more. So have a great weekend. We will talk to you soon. Enjoy yourself and do the right thing. And we are out. I'm out. And Crash will be back soon. See ya. Get involved, people. There's no time to sit on the sideline. Don't be afraid. That's what they want. It's all about pumping the fear. Do not be afraid. Get involved. Don't be left behind. Take advantage of this opportunity. There's many opportunities out there. They're all around you.